Welcome to this episode of Inside the Brick Box, 2018's first episode, but show number 14. Today we've got
You forgot
Bailey.
to say Lego Community News.
Oh yeah, Lego Community News. We got Bailey back, all
Hello.
rested up after his hectic Christmas.
Yeah, I'm back.
And Shree, the Aussie Brick Chick.
Hey-ho!
So, welcome back, guys. Happy New Year. To all my US viewers over there, when you eventually see us, stay safe. I hear the snow is getting a little bit dense. Dense and thick. Stay safe, guys. I hope everyone had a lovely Christmas. We didn't. We suffered through one of the hottest Christmases on record here in southeast Queensland, and sadly I come home after having a Christmas break up the coast and find a phone of mine is all delaminated. So that's how hot it's been here in Australia. Not a good day to have Lego.
Like hot. How hot was it? It was so hot my phone melted.
I couldn't believe it. So, guys, this week on Inside the Brick Box Lego Community News, we'll be just chasing up on Lego news from the last fortnight, since I've been away for that fortnight. Also, we'll do a chase up what we're going to be, all three of us are doing this month as well.
January's exciting.
Ooh, and much more. So now I've got to start a little controversy. Something what if I don't do it first, everyone will be bored later when I show it. After Aussie Brick Chick shared a link this morning.
What link?
I was sitting down and watching the Friends little snippet video.
Oh, that
and
link.
yeah, stumbled across a big change I didn't even realize until now. If I can just get the picture up. Oh, no, that's not it. That one. We got links.
Please stand by while he's pressing buttons.
Okay, where are we? Oops, I can't see this live stream. Bring the chat back. Okay. Sorry. And share. Yeah. Now, I know this is not us males' cup of tea, but watching the the video this morning, I realized that they have now versatile all the French chicks to now be a different region. Starting off
of the world.
of the world. This one, Shree, would you know their names for me?
Oh gosh, hang on. You're expecting me to pay attention. Okay.
Redhead.
So you've got Mia. Mia's the one with the red hair.
Yeah, she's got that Irish Scottish look. I know that one's Emma.
Mm-hmm.
She's got a very Asian look to her. Even her skin tone is Asian-like.
Tone just a tad.
Let's be careful with this line of thinking.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it. I can't remember her name either. Oh, I was serious. Oh, her. She actually looks more African now than British African or American African. Also, if I did the screenshot right, she actually has dready like hair, like an African person. As this one, everyone knows, is like South American type thing, and this is more representative of Europe, North America, and all those other British.
In other words, we're looking at the whole color palette of skin tones you could possibly think of.
I just couldn't get over it. I was just bamboozled by it. Yeah, interesting. So basically, they have given the whole of the Friends TV series, and my guess it'll be in the sets this year, a total makeover to really set the tone to what's the word? Appeal to every culture of the world. So,
I think the idea being that it doesn't matter what sort of little girl and what part of the world she lives, she'll see something that she can identify in one or more of the Friends dolls.
So Lego is really trying to keep the Friends brand expanding. So
yeah,
very
intriguing. A lot of people who watched the video that I linked you to this morning have said that they have very positive comments about the changes and that it's sort of it's modernizing it a bit more.
Exactly.
The time was started in 2012. Well, you know, this is 5 years later.
Yeah, a lot has changed in the last 5 years in attitudes towards how they market to these demographics.
Yeah.
I think the new art style, the new inclusiveness and representation is a good step in making that.
And you've also got the Asian markets opening up in ways that it hasn't before.
Yeah. Another thing I would like to point out, you look at their faces. Does it look a bit Disney-fied in their eyes? Because this one here reminds me of Elsa. If you look at her eyes, and this looks like Meredith. If you look at her eyes.
I mean, if eyes are the only thing we're going off, then maybe.
Yeah.
It's just sort of that.
It's just
that is popular nowadays.
Yeah. Look, I know what you're trying to say, Adam. Is that the shape of the face and the eyes and the nose? It's got a very Disney vibe to it. But it's not exact.
Not exact, but they're trying to.
But it's also not surprising because the Disney brand is involved with the Friends line as well. So it makes sense. I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah, I wonder if Disney or Disney-fire the Simpsons when they finally get the Fox licensing. Sorry, guys, I had to say that one out loud.
Yeah. Some thoughts should stay inside of your head. So, what do you think about the other things that were in the video?
Oh, I have screenshots of those. Everyone having the great debate. Is it monorail? Is it roller coaster track? Or is it maglev? I've eliminated it's not monorail, and I've eliminated it's not maglev because people weren't looking closely. There was actually wheels on the little train type thing they had flying through the air on that track line.
Yeah.
But clearly, it looks like the new roller coaster track it's supposed to represent. So it would have been nice. It would have been nice if it was really monorail track, but my hopes were dashed really quickly.
Yeah, well, also it's an animation, so it may not be exact, and it may not end up being a real thing. But hey, I found it hilarious that I made the suggestion that it be suggested to Lego that they bring back monorail as Friends, it being its most, after Star Wars being one of the biggest selling lines, most popular lines, that they should do a Friends monorail. And one of my my ambassador friends actually brought it up at the meeting in Sydney, and it was like they were told, "Oh no, and then you've got a monorail in the new Friends trailer."
Yeah. That's probably why they were so hush-hush about it. This was already in the pipework, and they were like, how did this leak? Did somebody find out?
I was like, oh my God. How, oh my God. I think at worst, it's not a nice little in-joke for all those assholes that keep saying, oh, can we have monorail back? Can we have monorail back? That we just get it back in the cartoon and Friends.
Personally, I'm one of the ones I really don't care. Really don't care. I'm just excited that there is news of the actual creator set, not a creator expert set, but a creator set, 3-in-1 of Roller Coaster coming out this year.
Mm.
So can't wait to share that one when it comes official. At the moment, it's leaked, so I can't share anything more about that just yet. So
no sharing the leaks, but
as soon as it's official, I will be sharing it, guys. So
yeah, so I'm sure that everybody has the internet and you know how to make it work. I'm sure you'll be able to find
it. You can find it. So I think that's enough on the Friends topic for now. That was just a quick one to run through.
Like, that's Gally. Let's move on to more manly talk clicks.
No, I had to get that one out of the way because it surprised me as a male who really is into the Lego side of it and doesn't pay attention to see
that song from
a big
the Friends
difference.
video is still in my head.
Oh, better than some other songs you've had stuck in your head for the last how many weeks now?
Yeah, true. They're all gone now. All the Christmas carols are officially over, but now we girls are on a mission. We got heart.
Oh, okay, you do a heart. Oh, wrong way. This way. It can be conveniently everyone jumps into spontaneous dancing in Heart Lake City.
Yeah, there's your Disney. Everyone just knows all of the choreography.
I want to know, is one of the that female police officer is one of the parents?
I don't know.
Because how she reacted to the girls. That's one thing I can't wait to find out because it just intrigued me. Is like this police officer woman on a horse, and she's.
I think she was just making a face at one of the girls because one of the girls was causing a stir, and then she whips out her ice cream and she's okay.
You'll have cartoon. Oh, I've lost the word. I was going to say a word.
That.
Oh.
Okay, let's move along.
I lost it. Not science. Logic. That's the word.
Logic.
Cartoon logic.
Okay. Put it on, mate. Lego Store calendar is officially out now online. We can now actually run through it. That rumor picture we had, there she is. That was what the picture was, what everyone saw. I knew. I can't wait to see this one pop up.
Oh, it's a doggo.
For the Lunar New Year.
It's the year of the doggo.
Yeah. Oh. Did that just say free at Lego certified stores? Ooh.
It says Bricks World in brackets. Bricks World.
Bricks World. What we got? All the new sets are out. Get lost bugs. Everyone who's been waiting for the brickheads, they are online. Stop complaining. Same as the ones who are complaining that the Lego sets are not in store in Australia yet. Not saying who's been complaining about that one.
Oh god.
What we got? They got the monthly build, a walrus.
Hey, walrus.
A walrus. Technique Tuesday. Interesting. And then they got AFL nights on and on the 28th. Free with purchase of $200 or more. The 60th year of the Lego brick set. Ooh. So, my guess, Bailey, you'll be trying to chase up one to put in your collection?
Oh, yeah. I'll be getting that. And all of the 60-year sets in just the standard classic brick range when they come out.
Yep. Yeah, no, they're going to be worth something. Well, museum type worth too. In the case of you, Bailey, I know you like collecting for more reference. But yeah, no. And yes, it is going to be at the Lego store. People have been asking about it. The Lego store on the Gold Coast will be having it.
Oh, it will.
It will be having it. I've found out online. It is every Lego store around the world are getting it. That's what's the exciting bit about it. And conveniently, as I said in a previous stream, the 28th is a very important day here in Southeast Queensland. It's going to be the first annual birthday of the Lego store, certified store at Dreamworld. So that is very intriguing that it's the same day.
It's coincidence.
Nah, there's got to be something behind it. The first Lego store in Australia citing a set at the same time of its first year anniversary. It's got to be. It has to be planned.
If you work back a year, the date of the opening coincided with the drop of a bunch of new sets. It's the other way around.
But the fact, well, actually, if what didn't happen at Dreamworld, the Lego store would have been open earlier. So
it's supposed to have been open in November.
So
anyway, moving right along.
So how do you stop? Oh, there we go.
Ta-da!
So yeah, no, that's an interesting one. I don't know why I keep getting that stupid thing up. Oh, this is going to get the Lego friends and a frenzy. This one.
Lego friends and a
You ready? You ready? You ready?
No.
You ready? You ready? Are you? Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Blue is back, baby.
Yeah.
Lego Classics.
It's back.
Landline
Finally.
has blue base plates.
Can you hear my enthusiasm? Yay.
For all those whinging pirate fans out there, you got your blue back, boys and girls. Oh my god, the whinging. I'm trying to remember how many years has it been since they eliminated blue?
Oh, it's only been a couple. Jeez, and you've always been able to get it in bricks and pieces anyway.
Oh,
don't spoil the fun. I want to get a few of these, if only to replace the one that my brother got when he was like, I don't know, 12 or 13 or something, that we've still got, that is absolutely rank with dust and dirt. If I can just get one to replace that, I'll be happy.
Just
Yeah,
one.
no.
You're easy, please.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not going to make a flotilla.
please.
Gosh, I don't think I have like any use for blue base plates. I don't have anything that's like a water anything. Like the blue base plates that I have is plenty enough.
Oh, so all these fanboys out there have been. Oh, I'll say the words because this is supposed to be a bit of an adult stream. A bitch. Zip your mouth. You got it back. So yeah, no, they'll make all those people happy. Personally, I reckon it was good having the blue way because people have become very creative on their water scenes with Lego. I seriously loved everyone who were using perspex, as their water.
Yeah, I've
Top.
quite enjoyed seeing perspex as the water top because I think perspex is something that Lego uses in some of their displays. Usually popped outside of the display, but that's beside the point.
Actually, I'll just point out, if I remember rightly, a lot of the translucent parts are made from the exact same material as perspex. That's the reason why they're nice and heavy duty type clear. Has some other things, and I think Bailey can confirm that.
What was the statement? Sorry.
Okay.
The same type of plastic is used in the translucent line of Lego bricks.
No. Similar.
Similar. That's right. Yeah.
One's polycarbonate. Lego uses polycarbonate, but perspex is polymethyl methacrylate, I think. But it's a similar polymer. Has a lot of the same properties, so you're right in that regard, at least.
I don't know. Putting Bailey on the spot. I know he's an encyclopedia of knowledge on Lego, but
that's the reason.
Jukebox.
That's the reason why you can actually repair scratched Lego with certain floor polishes, because it has similar properties. So, damn it, I'm getting to a point.
There's a little bit of discussion in the chat about how there are all the different colors of base plates still in like bricks and pieces.
Oh yeah.
Red, green.
Still no
brown.
signs of the they call it dark green, but we call it standard green base plates. No word of any of that being changed anytime soon.
No. Hopefully maybe second half of the year or something. Like if this roller coaster is to be coming out, and a potential larger roller coaster at some point, maybe. There's a possibility that they might tie in some more grassland type stuff.
You know the roller coaster set's going to be 3 in 1.
Yeah, but it still seems like not enough use for it. I don't know. Mind you, the scale of that roller coaster track itself doesn't really give you much opportunity to make much of a larger one.
Yeah, I think that's the reason behind the 3 in 1.
Yeah, give you a couple of options at least with what you've got is a good idea.
Sorry, just okay. Now I'm ready to share the screen again. And share. Legoland exclusive sets are now on the wild. This one is exclusive at the Malaysian Legoland.
Of course, somewhere there I can't get.
Okay. So, fun and games, guys. Try and get that one. But she is out, and I guess the AFLs out there are going to be chasing up. And then they got this photo frame exclusive kit too.
Pirates
I know.
and dragon.
Oh,
No,
I
dragon.
It's a dragon there.
How does a dragon relate to a pirate scene?
It's Lego.
I don't know.
Magic.
It's-
Goes with anything.
Lego is magic. Yeah, okay. I'll go with your logic, Bailey. It works.
This dragon's on a mission. It's got heart.
It's got heart.
So yeah, no. Sadly, we won't see anything like that since all we got is Discovery Center.
Yeah, we'll get it in like the secondary market. People will pay ridiculous.
Yeah.
Can the Discovery Centres come up with their own make and take models?
Well,
I
I know.
wouldn't know.
Like they've done a platypus and they've done a couple of Aussie animals, haven't they? Surely that's an Aussie only.
So I have Dreamworld. Dreamworld's had those.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking it would be cool to see some Dreamworld rides done as a make and take.
Yeah. That's one thing with the Dreamworld make and takes. I've been finding a lot of them have been similar to the actual Lego stores make and takes lately. So I think they're slowly keeping them in line with the similar make and take system.
I like the idea of a make and take that's like rides and attractions for Dreamworld. If you're listening, Dreamworld, make this a thing. I will come to your shop. I will spend money, I promise.
What else? No, that's a rumor. I'm not going on the rumor of that one. There's supposed to be a big set coming out from Lego Ninjago movie again. Harry Potter's rumored to be out in August. Whole bunch of cool sets out there, including Fantastic Beast. I think that's all what has been in the news. I think we are covered now, guys.
Oh, and also, Rixar is buying Lego again.
Oh yes. As much as I was being the evil devil, going buy Lego in his streams, he still didn't buy it until the first. Damn, nearly broke his record. So yeah, no.
Oh yeah.
So I got better record than him. I haven't brought Lego in Donkey Yonks.
It's different if you can't afford it.
Oh, I could buy it, but there's just nothing out there I like. Everything I like is coming.
It's like, hi, I'm Aussie Big Chick, and I haven't bought Lego in, what date is it?
Oh, God.
In a whole day.
Oh.
No, a whole week, actually.
I'm trying to think. Last time I brought Lego. Oh, last time I brought Lego was when I brought a Pick Brick Cup from Dreamworld back in.
Don't break your brain.
August?
Oh,
I think
that
it was
long.
August.
That's hard.
I'm really bad. Like, I brought a Pick and Brick cup a while ago. Well, a friend who lives on the Gold Coast picked me a cup, and it took a while to get for me to get it. And then I just sort of put it on the shelf, and I haven't opened it yet. Is that bad?
That is bad. Surprisingly, I don't own that many Pick Cups. So.
Oh! Flashpants just said something. He said, "Yeah, I know that you've done the news, but did you get the announcement of the brick separator keychain?"
Not my news links anywhere. I haven't heard that one.
It's a thing.
It's a thing.
I have to buy that as well.
Well, where's the link? Linky.
It's a thing. Yeah, I saw it.
You really need a link. If you can imagine a brick separator with a hole drilled into it and like halfway up the handle on the right-hand side with a key ring in it. That.
I was going to say, you wouldn't want it at the end or you wouldn't get a tile up.
Yeah.
I probably have enough keyring bits here. I could make you one, Adam. I has a drill.
You do not want to know how many brick separators I own, and can I find them?
Yeah, I'm saying I can make you a keyring, Adam. Here, look, see, I've got keyring parts, original Lego keyring parts.
Oh God. Yeah, no. Yeah, I was gifted a whole bunch of Lego parts this year as my Christmas gift. I would have a photo to show everyone of my Hogwarts castle I've been starting to build. And no, it's not anything that people would think would be it. And yeah, no, it's like sitting there trying to find a brick tool the other day. It's like, yeah, it's the clock tower side of Hogwarts I'm building. It seems like I've not seen it built before here in Australia in my whole time I've been an AFOL.
Clock tower bit. Not as one's got clock tower side of it. Doesn't it?
Not in Australia.
Oh,
Donna,
all my photos now.
Donna doesn't have the clock tower.
She does.
And I have not. She doesn't have the clock tower, and I don't want to be the pain in the butt. Her Hogwarts is a little bit inaccurate.
Oh.
So if people don't know, I have been looking at building some Hogwarts sections to take regional this year. One being the clock tower side, what I hope is going to be the battle scene of the last Harry Potter. I've got Fantastic Beast mock. That one's going to be interesting if I ever get back to it. It's hidden behind that.
So the question is, when are these going to be finished? And are you ever going to finish your country town?
Country town's done. It just needs to be packed. Well, actually, first it's going to be laid out to make sure I haven't doubled up on anything. And then it's packed for costs. So, and
okay.
hopefully it's done.
So
except the wings are still in the planning stages.
Speaking of shows, Bailey, you excited about Melbourne Brickventure?
Yes, I am going to be around some of the best builders in the country, all talking about Lego for a weekend. I don't think I could think of any better weekend to spend away from work. And it's going to be really interesting seeing all of the people that I've only met through, profile pictures and stuff in the last 2 or 3 years.
Now, I hope you're going to be taking a few T-shirts because you're going to be tugged on the shoulder a lot.
Yes, yeah. I'm going to have to put some shoulder pads on, I think. I think they're actually doing a meet and greet type thing. So there's a sanctioned time for people to come and find me.
Oh my gosh, you're having a meet and greet.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. at least, Shree and I can say we met you first.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I've actually got to touch the famous Bailey.
Oh, be quiet. It's not like that.
What?
The one thing I can say over Christmas is basically being, oh, Bailey, all over on Oddslug. Oh my god.
That's the thing now.
Oh my god.
Somebody can
And
make like a big
they must have heard us on the stream one week, and now they're doing it Bailey.
It'll be good. I like that the opportunity has been presented to me, and I'm definitely not let anybody down. And it'll be good to be able to represent QLUG down across the borders. And so that will it'll be a really good start to the year.
Yeah. And your first show outside of Queensland too.
No. Speaking of which, we've got the Brick Event show on the same weekend.
Yes.
Yeah, fun.
Where is it in Coffs Harbour? Which
Showgrounds.
Oh, okay, cool. I've been
in the
without anything set up there. That should be a good location.
Yeah, no,
we were there a couple of years ago.
Hot, humid.
Yeah, I think we broke the aircon a couple of times.
That's right.
No. Someone forgot to turn our side on.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah. It wasn't broken.
Okay.
They turned the other side's aircon on, but they forgot to turn our side on. And sadly, it was the side of the play tables. So the kids produce a ton of hot air.
Ton of hot air.
Oh.
Well, I'm most excited that we're going to have somebody new coming along who was at the Gold Coast show. You remember Bill?
Oh, yes.
Bill.
I know. He came to my place, yeah, for the build-up.
No, I don't think so. That was a different guy. It was a big guy.
Yeah, he came to the he came to the Gark meet, yeah.
Did he?
Yeah. Gold Coast local.
You're gonna make me look at at photos. I don't remember.
Keep going. What are they displaying?
Oh, they're taking a revamped version of Shark Bay, so it's going to have multiple levels now.
Oh, nice.
So
how are they going to achieve that? Off the front of the table or above the table or something?
I think he posted photos somewhere. Not sure whether it was in the QLUG group or whether it was an exhibitors group. One of those places. I'm pretty sure he posted a photo of like progress. If not, I'll find it and show you later. But yeah, I'm just excited because I'm just like, oh, and Andrew has that big, what was it, a cathedral-y looking thing?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is that being displayed there?
Fucking huge.
Not sharing any photos until after the show, guys. So do not try and pressure us in showing you. If you want to see them and you live in Coffs Harbour, come visit us. Also, not just us being there, Brick Events has also at some of the
Tourist
attractions. Put some Lego displays of each attraction. So they got one of the big banana. I forget what the
Clog House.
Clog House, that's it, and Dolphin Cove. So if you go down to those, if you're in Coffs Harbour, keep your eyes out for them. I guess they'll be there right up until we're there on the weekend of the 20th.
Yes.
So,
they're doing a bit of reciprocal marketing. So.
And someone has posted up a flyer on Ozlug. Actually, saying, "Oh, look what's coming!" So that's good to hear. The word's getting out around Coffs Harbour.
That means that marketing is actually working. Huzzah!
Not like last time.
I don't think they really did any marketing last time. Somebody told somebody, and then the whole of Coffs Harbour knew.
Yeah. Even as far north as Nimbin.
Oh, Nimbin.
Oh.
So if anyone's in New South Wales and they're like in the northernish part of it, come to Coffs Harbour. So this is a 21st and 22nd. Correct me if I'm wrong.
21st, I thought it was.
Oh, you're making me look now.
I think
it's the 20th and 21st.
Yeah, because 20th's been stuck in my head.
Yeah, 20th and 21st. Yeah, 20th and 21st. So if you're in Melbourne, check out Brickvention. They have the public days are Saturday, Sunday. Not sure whether they have any convention day tickets for Friday left.
But
I've heard rumours it's all sold out.
They haven't sold out the whole entire show yet.
No.
There's still some tickets left. So if you're looking to go, snaffle them up now, or you may miss out because tickets are limited.
Actually, let's rewind. You know how we've had this Lego drought last year?
Lego drought? What's a Lego drought?
Kids not really into Lego. Does it seem that it's over? How badly it's been in the stores over Christmas?
What do you mean?
Lego on the news the other night was actually reported as the #1 selling item for Christmas this year.
Certainly felt like it.
Yeah. Suddenly Lego just went up in popularity right on top of Christmas this year. I don't know what's excited the kids, but they wanted Lego this Christmas and they got it.
To me, it's a testament of its accessibility as well. Like, it's good as an enthusiast gift. It's good as a last-minute gift. You may not be into Lego, but there's all of the different licenses. It's such a good all-rounder. It's so human to build, to want to build, and so anyone can be into them if you give them a good opening.
Well,
I'll admit to a last-minute buying on Christmas Eve of or family.
Yeah.
Oh, come on! You can't knock those little boxes that are like $5. They're cool.
You now know who's got all 3 of them.
Dad?
Nope.
Mom? Usually it's Dad that steals all the Lego.
Nah, Mum. Nothing against her.
Did she take them or did you give them?
Oh, Dad gave her his one to Mum, and I went, "Oh, there you go, Mum." I was happy with the chocolate side of it anyway.
To put it in perspective, usually as a last minute gift, I just grab like one of those boxes of favorites or something. It's like $10, but it came up. They had like the little $5 ones, and then you had the
classics
Lego. So it's like, well, here's half of something you can reuse and half of something that'll make you fatter. So it's kind of a bit healthier.
Well, sadly, I couldn't find the use for it anyway. So since a lot of my work at the moment is in tan. In tan.
So when is your Hogwarts going to be ready?
Probably second regional. So not including anything to do locally in the southeast corner.
Okay.
I'm
Yes,
keeping it for region.
We're not allowed to discuss future shows until their release.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, would you believe someone's must have read through all the list of Brick Event shows and thought that this year there's going to be a Rockhampton show?
Crickets,
yeah. Yeah, no. I was reading up all the comments on Coffs Harbour, and one of them tagged someone saying, "Oh, there's a Rockhampton show 9th something of
they must have been the year before.
Yeah, they've looked at the 1 year for. I went to say something. No, hold off. See if Brick Events says something. Haven't looked back since yet, but yeah, guys, if you are looking up Brick Events details, don't go and click on past events tab below.
Read the dates.
Read the dates because they are old ones, and they're just there for reference for what Brick Events did in the past. So, surprisingly, this is my 20th show.
Yay.
Oh, because you got yours last year.
I'm like, oh shit, where did that brick go?
You lost it?
No, it's probably just been put somewhere in a really safe place. I'll have to ask my husband.
Yeah, and it's Mum's 20th show too, so wow. Well, our family's done a lot of shows.
Technically, the last show was her 20th show, but she wasn't an exhibitor at the first one.
Yeah.
She was just there.
Yeah.
But we don't count the first one. Anyway.
Yeah. And that's when Mum got into Western.
And boy, did she.
God. If you want to see a 6-year-old woman buy so much Western Lego, you need to meet our mother.
That's the thing, isn't it? Once you go out back, you never go back.
I could not get over like the day I introduced our mother to Bricklink.
Oh yeah, that was a dangerous decision.
My god. Oh my god. And the first few times it was ordering through my Bricklink account. Oh my god.
That was a very dangerous decision.
She literally, well, actually I think she did wiped out all the Western stuff in Australia that year.
That's what literally means.
No, there was some bits she left alone.
Okay, well then virtually. She virtually wiped out.
Virtually, that's the word. So, yeah, no. I'm actually currently working on fixing up her point system for a train layout at the moment. Yeah, that's the controller board. What connects up? I've ripped it and gutted it, and I don't know what I've done with the new one. Oh, there's the new one. Is that the new one? No, that's not the new one. Where did I put the new one? Oh, it's somewhere. It's here. I had a real bad Asperger's moment this afternoon. So my brain is frazzled at the moment. I now understand what kids with ADD how painful it is. My TV was stuck on tennis this afternoon, and that squeaking noise set me off this afternoon.
Oh yeah.
I've never had I actually had to break down something. That's why I don't look good at the moment. I'm just recovering from it. But yeah, no. So I've misplaced it somewhere in that little bit of a madness this afternoon. So basically it just worked. Oh, there it is. There's the board. I found it. So I'm just redoing it all. and putting it on so that it's going to go in a translucent box. We're going to have a switch. It's a tricky setup too, guys. It uses security reed switches to change the points with a servo motor. So each time it'll be the caboose on her western side goes past the reed switch. It switches over to go to the other side of the layout. So if people haven't, have we ever done a proper thing of Mum's layout on any of our videos, Shree?
Yes. One of the first videos I ever did last year was Mum's layout.
Okay, well, we'll have to do a revision of that one so people can see how the train layout runs through.
Yeah.
And it's very intriguing. In the beginning, it was just a button. It would stand behind the display and press the button. Then I worked out, put a magnet on the train and a reed switch on each side of the display, and you can do it itself. So and all it is, oh damn it, I keep losing stuff on my table at the moment.
Well, I know that if she'll let me, I'll do a display tour.
Might
actually lose display tour out of this time, maybe.
Yeah. A lot of hard work going into Mum's layout. It's years and years in development, guys, and it's worthwhile going and see because it's changed a lot.
It changes pretty much every time it goes somewhere.
And you get to see my train on it.
Yeah, you have to big note yourself. You can't just let Mum have her little time or something. No, you have to come in. You have to take some credit somewhere.
No. Well, originally, a lot of the stuff she had was mine originally, and then
yeah.
She's
a lot of the stuff that I started my display with belonged to my son. So whose Lego it is doesn't matter.
True.
It's the vision. Anyway. Any more news, or have we run out of it?
We run out of it. That's what I meant. All the rest of the stuff I really can't talk about because it's rumor stuff.
Rumors. Innuendos.
I hate it. Seriously hate it.
So Bailey, have you ordered your diner yet?
I have. I was at work that day and I was worried that it would go on back order, and so I got Dad to order it. My accountant said, "Now please just add the VIP points," and got it ordered the morning while I was at work.
Yay!
Did you hear about the bitchiness online?
Oh, probably. To what regard?
All the Aussies. AFOs, it's not online yet. It's still saying coming soon. No. I don't understand it clicks over on the last of the rotation of the world, and usually that is North America.
I think that was probably the less informed people worrying about that. Most of the others just had the page on refresh.
Yeah, the other thing that's been whinged about recently is parcels going astray and being sent back to sender. And then consequently, by the time they were followed up, went out of production.
Oh, no.
I'm actually going to pull a bullshit on that out of production. It's out of sale.
Out of stock.
They've ran out of stock. Some person pressed the wrong button online because it's not finished its yearly rotation yet.
Yeah. So what was Bailey going to say before you really interrupted?
Sorry.
No, I just hadn't heard that was a thing. That doesn't sound too good.
I've heard a few people complain about it recently.
Okay, Millennium Falcon.
I don't know why it's happened, whether it's been an issue at customs. Surely it's not an address wrong, because one person that complained about it had their order shipped split. So obviously one part of the order was correctly addressed, so the other part of the order must have been correctly addressed. But yeah, I've heard multiple complaints of things being returned back to Lego, and because there's no individual tracking on it until it hits Australia, people aren't aware that it's gone back to sender. So I'm hazarding a guess that something's happening either in Europe or or at customs itself. For whatever reason, it's getting returned to sender. I know there was some issues with the Millennium Falcons. Some of them have been sent a slightly different way to normal, and some of them have gotten hooked up in customs, and people have been contacted and asked to pay duties and import.
Or prove they had paid the duties.
Yeah. I had to cancel my first Bricklink order in like a year or so. Just this afternoon, it was coming from Russia, and I've usually been fine with Russian orders, but he said that his last 2 or 3 Aussie shipments took like anywhere between 2 and 5 months to arrive.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Did it take a world tour in that time?
I said, yeah, if there's any possibility that I can potentially cancel, I'm happy to pay for like an unpacking fee or whatever you need to make it amicable, but I don't think I can wait that long.
Yeah. Seems to be a bit of an issue at the moment. Postage going astray.
Yeah, it's been that bit of the way lately with customs in Australia Post.
Oh yeah, customs are going hard on Lego orders. If people are wondering, customs has been going on hard on Lego orders, like bigger orders, since year before last. It used to be just what seemed to be commercial quantities, and now it's just anything over 1,000. Which means the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, no. I some ways ago, well, not really, don't care. And some ways I do feel sorry for them, because it is their hard-earned money they've spent on.
It's terribly frustrating.
So yeah, no, it's hard. It's hard for people to get stuff. I don't know what's happened with customs in Australia. They're just a bunch of a-holes.
No, it's not customs' fault. It's the government for changing the legislation and the rulings, because they're wanting to get more tax, basically.
But they're getting the funny thing about it. It's a Lego product sent from Lego, who Lego's already paying GST on it already. So where's the problem? Customs.
So I've got somebody who's in the chat, Johnny D, saying anything over 1,000 AUD has to pay customs. No, that's not correct, because Lego has an Australian headquarters. So what happens is that your Lego actually comes to Australia first, gets received by Lego, and then it gets shipped. So it shouldn't be getting held up in customs.
Yeah.
And from what I've heard, the ones that, like the Millennium Falcons that got caught up in it, were sent individually, which is out of the ordinary. Instead of being sent in a big shipping container like they usually are, they were sent
sent bulk airmail.
I'd heard that they were being shipped by a different carrier as well to their normal sets, which is also stuffing things up.
Yeah.
Usually when they're sending something in the rush down to Australia, usually it's sent bulk airmail, but for some reason it wasn't. For some reason.
Yeah, something went awry there, but oh well, you get that. Mistakes are bound to happen occasionally. Even Lego isn't infallible.
Oh, they're infallible.
I said they're not infallible.
Yeah, they can do no wrong. There's nothing at all wrong with Lego. Never has been, never will be. Don't even talk about 2003. Don't talk about the late 90s. There's nothing that Lego could ever do wrong.
But, you know, when it comes down to it, they're pretty good with their customer relations and trying to fix it up. So,
yeah,
we'll give them that.
Well, in Millennium Falcon talk, it seems like my idea for dropping the Millennium Falcon was stolen by Red and Link on YouTube.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was. How the hell did they get the exact idea? Shane only did it from a 2-story building. I wanted to do it from a 6-story building.
Adam, what makes you think that they were watching your videos?
You don't know. They might have a phantom account.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe Lego was watching it and they deliberately sent it to Rhett and Link just to piss you off.
But I wanted to do it from the 6-story building. I wanted to obliterate it.
They use like foam padding at the bottom of like 1 story.
I haven't seen the video yet. I've only got home yesterday, guys, so don't bug me.
Oh, I was about to say, what are you like?
Well, I physically ran out of phone data, so I couldn't watch it.
Come over here.
Well, if Nana did everything with her internet earlier, we would have had her internet over Christmas, but sadly, it's still waiting for it to come. So, lovely NBN.
I just read Flashpan's comment in the chat where he says, "Sounds more like Lego is inflatable, going for the prices you pay over there."
If they were inflatable, they would float them over to us.
That's called the Australia tax. We get it on everything, not just Lego.
No. We even pay it on food.
Being quiet because Lego is perfect. Lego is perfect. Lego is perfect.
I was just thinking about those inflatable bags, like the airbags they ship them in. It's probably the only cheap part of the whole process, and even then, it's sweet, sweet, fresh Danish air.
Usually, it's sweet, sweet US air if you read the patent thingy on it.
James woman.
Sure. Flashpan says ABC's internet is also stuck in customs.
What? No, it's cool. My son is watching YouTube, probably streaming a game, talking on Discord. My husband's probably watching either YouTube or Netflix or something in the other room too.
And
streaming.
Just know it's coming via my internet too.
Yes.
And I'm on ordinary ADSL, not NBN.
Yeah, so my internet's actually handling pretty okay. Thanks.
So sorry if it's choppy, but sadly we don't get NBN until almost end of next year over on the islands. This is where I pulled the crap out of NBN. We were promised it last year. And then they have changed their tunes and said, not giving it to you. We're going to give it to all these rich place suburbs and new estates.
Oh, no.
But on the positive, I'm getting fiber to the curb. So, guys, look out for better content in the future.
In other words, you'll have better internet than me.
And the reason why is I live on a point. it's too far of a distance to do it to the node. Because it's 2Ks from the where the last node will finish to the end of the point, and there's not enough homes to warrant a node. So they're going to do it to the curb. And the funny thing about my pit, I'm the only one in the pit. Disconnected. Because the next pit up is my next neighbour who lives, and I've got two neighbours this way on a different pit. It's weird. It's like every second house or every second block has a pit. On both sides of the street.
So technical and boring.
So I can have the best internet when it comes, but hopefully I'll be upgrading my internet plan this year. I'm going to get one of those fancy NBN 4G backup modems. And it's faster than ADSL. So hopefully I can have a little bit better streaming later this year. So keep an eye out on that. I'll go get off my butt and get my ID.
Oh, does that mean that I can borrow your internet to live stream at shows?
No, and it probably won't happen until the next show, not this one. Oh, got the sad face.
That's not fair.
No, I was going to try and do it, and then I realised it takes 14 days to get your ID for main roads.
Well, fancy not having an ID, slack bum.
I blame the government for putting up their costs.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Come on. Why do you have to put the costs up for an ID license for learners?
Because that's the way the world works.
And half the problem is they force you to do it 3 years at a time instead of 1 year at a time.
That's better. Means you don't have to think about it for 3 years.
Yeah, but
then they send you a letter and you go, oh,
that is a huge amount of money for a person like me.
But you put it aside and save it up. Anyway.
That's all right.
We're getting massively off topic now.
Good one, Frame.
Have we officially run out of Lego news now?
Yep. Bailey's gone quiet.
No, he's not gone quiet. He's just sitting there waiting.
Oh, at least I got it wind over the 1 hour mark.
Oh. So it is now time to wrap this up in a bow.
Oh, I like Flash Pants. I do love seeing a Family Feud live on the internet.
This isn't a feud.
With the host, Bailey.
This is not a Family Feud.
Well, I don't know what the stream looks like, guys, but if you could see what we could see on the stream page, poor Bailey's between us.
On your screen he is.
Yeah.
On my screen you're in the middle.
I'm in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
So who's in the middle of yours, Bailey?
You are. I'm off to the right.
Yeah, when I look on this screen, you're in the middle. When I look on that screen, you've got Bailey in the middle. Interesting.
So, guys, thank you for dropping into, sadly, a short episode, but hopefully more exciting things will come. Hopefully I should have one more show, one more news thing before we go to COS, unless some miracle the NBN gets connected to my Nana's place, and then I might actually do one on the week of the COS Harbour, because we actually leave the day after I would normally do our show. So
Correct.
hopefully we'll see. I'm not holding it to it, guys. So at least there'll be one next week. I'll probably be a little bit more refreshed next week since it wasn't a public holiday. It's not going to be a public holiday on Monday like this week. So thank God. Well, I only got home yesterday, guys.
Yeah.
I've been away for 2 weeks. Oh,
Don't mind me. I'm just laughing at Flashpan saying that Bailey's playing Peacekeeper. Now, human beings watching this back later or watching this now, this is not a feud.
this is not a feud.
This is banter.
So thank you for everyone for coming along. Sorry about us getting a little bit off topic for once. Don't forget. ABC stream Aussie Brick Chick on Friday.
10 p.m. Brisbane time.
And sadly,
guests will be whoever comes along.
And sadly, I'm not going to be there because I've got to do Blade 2 markets in a row.
Aww. You've been missing so many weeks now. It's crazy.
I'm sorry. I was there for 1 week.
Yeah, I don't count the one when you were at my house.
So, yeah. So, check out Aussie Brick Chick stream on Friday. Thank you, Bailey, for coming and being a cool, informative co-host.
It's okay.
It's nice to have you around because it seems like everyone loves you.
Oh, not everyone, but a lot.
Well, the stats on my insight information does prove that Bailey is a draw card.
Bailey is a draw card.
YouTube algorithm has spoken.
The YouTube algorithm has spoken. Bailey is important.
He is very important. So until next week, guys, thank you for coming along. Enjoy your weekend, and I hope you've had a great Happy New Year. And keep your eye out for all those Lego sets. And we'll keep you informed with what we're being up to at Coffs Harbour and, in Bailey's case, Brick Venture.
Woo!
Until then, guys, Brick Venture. Until then, guys, keep on building, and we'll see you in another episode of Inside the Brick Box Lego Community News. See ya.
See ya.